WCNC Charlotte. This is Carolina's News Channel 36. Looking out for you.
Would you like a receipt, sir?
Just because Christmas is over doesn't mean the season of giving has passed. This is actually one of the most popular weeks for one local charity.
That's right. A lot of folks have some extra stuff left over from the holidays, but also the clock right now, it's ticking to get those last-minute tax deductions for 2011. That bell is the sound of another person coming to donate to Goodwill Industry.
That's it.
This is the busiest time of the year.
This time, it's James Peterson.
My wife told me to clean out, take it up for the tax write-off for the end of the year.
James isn't alone.
Well, thank you.
Goodwill says this last week of December accounts for 10% of the group's total yearly donations. Those things are then sold, which raises money for job training programs.
There are a lot of people who need things this time of year, so we wanted to make sure they got to the right people.
With just 2 days to go this year, a lot of folks are looking to claim a last-minute tax deduction for 2011.
Would you like a receipt, sir?
If you're curious whether your stuff qualifies for a tax deduction, Goodwill says the same rules apply now as always.
If you would give this item to a friend or family member, then that is an item that you should donate.
And come New Year's Eve, Goodwill says they'll be open till 9 in the evening or as long as people keep coming through that drive-through, ringing that bell. Helping put others back to work and helping themselves come tax day.
Annually, we donate, first of all, for the tax write-off, and secondly, because we know people need warm clothes, usable clothes, and I know they can use them.
Well, if you make a donation, make sure to get a receipt for tax purposes. By the way, this year, Goodwill says it helped 16,000 people here.
WBTV News at 6 starts right now.
These are separate. Okay, I want to. Yeah, but I can't make.
At the end of the year, charities see a big spike in donations. Chances are you might be thinking about dropping some of your old stuff off as well.
I already did that this week. Tomorrow's the last day that you can do that if you want to use those donations as a tax deduction, a write-off on your 2011 taxes. WBTV's Christy Etheridge is live right now. She is live at the Goodwill on South Boulevard. Are they getting any business there, Christy?
Oh yeah, they're getting a lot of business here, Paul. Since we got here about an hour and a half ago, we have seen a steady flow of cars rolling through the donation circle here at the Goodwill. And of course, if you have items that you still want to donate in time for 2011, now is the time. You only have about 24 hours left, so time to get on it now. Of course, Goodwill takes donations all year, but this is by far the busiest time. Everybody wants to get their items in by the end of 2011 for that ever important tax deduction. One thing you need to know about this process that's really a benefit to you is that you pick the value of your donation. So the folks here told us, depending on what you donate, especially if you start getting into the electronics, you can get hundreds of dollars in deductions. So now's the time to drop it off so you can write it off.
This is the busiest time of the year. We receive approximately 10% of all donations the last week of December. So this is an extremely busy time, and all hands are on deck.
Now we're taking you inside the donation room here, which is packed. It is stuffed to the brim. You can see clothes over here. Every bin is full. They're actually waiting for more bins. You've got the electronics down here, like your old TVs. You can bring in computers. We even have, check this out, wedding dresses. We have a bin full of wedding dresses. You know that everything here has a story to tell. You can believe that. And of course, they'll also help out Goodwill. You can come here and shop because the end of the year means they get all kinds of new things in every day. So now, if you want to make a donation, you have until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. They said that they will actually stay here. The volunteers will be here until the very last car leaves with donations. But of course, help these folks have a good New Year's and make sure you get here in plenty of time before 9 o'clock p.m. We're live in Charlotte. Christy Etheridge, WBTV, on your side.
Anne Maureen says she can't wait to get to the thrift store to,
to buy
get some of those great deals and stretch her dollar as she normally does. Thanks, Christy.
Yeah, I love the Goodwill.
WBTV News at 10 on CW46 starts right now.
Well, if you're looking to make a last-minute donation to deduct from your taxes in 2011, time is running out. Tomorrow is the last day. There's a steady flow of cars today at the Goodwill on South Boulevard. People dropping off donations, everything from clothes to electronics. This time of year, charities are seeing a big increase in those donations.
This is the busiest time of the year. We receive approximately 10% of all donations the last week of December. So this is an extremely busy time, and all hands are on deck.
Well, you have until 9 o'clock tomorrow to drop off your donations at the South Boulevard Goodwill.
As 2011 comes to an end, the Charlotte area unemployment rate still hovers around 10%.
Well, one nonprofit agency has a fail-proof system to boost employment. In tonight's Family Focus, Goodwill Industries wants to use your unwanted stuff to turn around our economy.
In this tight economy, Rick Jones is grateful to be employed. He says job training from Goodwill Industries made it possible.
I'm 32 years old, but I still got a lot of life to live, and this program has given me my life back.
Jones completed Goodwill's construction program.
It's exciting. It's refreshing to have some skills, something that I can say, hey, I'm good at this. This is what I do. I didn't have any skills before this.
Donations to Goodwill stores help fund the job training courses, which are offered for free. If you've ever dropped off clothes, books, furniture, or even musical instruments, the agency sells those items and turns it into cash.
They want to see the pillows.
In fact, 90 cents of every dollar goes toward providing resources to help put people back to work.
We provided almost 16,000 people in 2011 with program and services through Goodwill Industries.
The push is on to reach even more people next year, so Goodwill is staying open later to accept anything you can give.
At our donation on Saturday, the 31st, we will keep the donation drive centers open until the final car is serviced.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a simple gesture that creates big opportunities for people desperate to find their way out of unemployment.
Just by you donating and giving, it keeps people like me motivated, and it just gives us a place to go where someone can help us find our way.
Goodwill stores are open until 9 p.m. tonight, and they will reopen at 9 a.m. tomorrow. To accept your tax-deductible donations, for guidelines or to calculate the impact of a donation, go to our website and click on Family.